Today I am going to discuss a very important topic, and the topic is that what are the key factors over which you have to focus if you want to learn spoken English. Anyone, be a student or a teacher, anyone, if they want to learn spoken English, then there are certain factors over which they have to focus. They have to spend most of the time with these factors. Otherwise, they will not be able to improve themselves to that extent. So, what are those factors? Let's discuss. Number one is that speaking. Speaking, why? Because you will see that there are lots of students who don't know to speak when they have come to learn spoken English. Why? Because they want to speak correct. They think that after some time I will automatically learn how to speak correct and I will speak the correct sentences. Because if I speak wrong, then people will laugh at me, other students they will mock me, or they will say lots of things about me that this guy doesn't know grammar or like that. You see, it's a myth. You can't speak right for the first time when you are going to learn spoken English, because never ever you have spoken in English language and now you are going to speak and you will speak correct. It's a very wrong kind of thinking. You will see that even there are more than 80% students who will speak wrong when they will learn spoken English. Gradually they will understand the mistakes, or teacher will be there who will mark those mistakes, and then they will improve themselves gradually. And there are only 1 or 2% students who will make minor mistakes because they are already prepared. Maybe they have practiced with someone before. So obviously those are exceptions, but most of the students, they will make mistakes most of the time. Most of the time, I will say. And gradually you will understand the mistakes, and then so obviously for that you need an environment where you can speak wrong sentences. This is also a fact that there are some students who laugh at you. So when I am going to launch this institute, Domkal Spoken English Institute, so where we are going to create environment where you can speak wrong sentences. Be free to speak wrong. No problem. We will mark your mistakes and then you have to correct yourself. This is the way that I want to create an environment for all of you where you speak wrong sentences freely, because unless you speak wrong, you can't speak right. You will speak wrong, you will understand your mistakes, teacher will mark your mistakes, and you will never do those mistakes again. Such way you will practice, So these things you have to practice a lot of time. But speaking is a key to improve your spoken English. If you think that I will do all the other things and later I will speak, so it's a wrong kind of thinking. First you have to speak. Start speaking from the very first day. You hesitate, you will stop and you will make unnecessary sounds, no problem, but speak. One by one your problems will be eradicated, inshallah. So this is the first thing. Second is reading. Reading is a very important exercise which many students they think that okay, I will not do it, no problem. When you will want to speak with someone, communicate with someone else, then you need a stock of words. You want new words to communicate with other students, other people. If you want to convey something and you don't know the meaning of it in English language, so you will not be able to convey the message. You need to have a stock of words. Lots of words you need. So only it will increase if you read. Read some story books or read some good books which will improve your personality, or self-help books you can read. Okay, read and try to understand the meanings of those books. It will increase the word stocks, and read those books loudly. Obviously it will do one more thing, that it will help you to improve your fluency when you will speak. Try to read those books clearly and in a clear voice, clear sound, okay, loudly. And then obviously it will also increase the stock words with you. And when you are getting some new words, write down those words, and later on you revise those words. That what are those, can you remember the meanings of those words? So in this way it will increase your stock of words, okay, and you will be able to communicate more and more. Third is that listening exercise. It's also a very important exercise, listening. Every single day you have to listen something. Obviously I forgot to add that for the reading practice, every single day I will share some topics or share a screenshot of some stories or anything, any article with the students, and they have to see those articles, read those articles, and then they have to speak that what are the summary of the articles, what the articles about. They have to speak with other students on the group, and I will listen to the conversations. So third is the most important factor, which is that listening. You see, when you are going to communicate with someone and you don't understand what they're trying to say, you don't understand the language, so how you will communicate with those people, how you will connect with those people? So for that, you need to listen to some English speeches every single day. If the religious speeches or maybe some news, I will help you with some news channels. When you come to the class, I will give you the sources from where you have to practice, what are the news channels. But listening will do two works for you. Number one, you will be able to understand the other person's speaking. It's a practice of understanding others, what they're trying to say. Speaking is making yourself capable of connecting with others. You will speak and you want to speak in such a way so that people can understand. And then listening, others are speaking and you are trying to understand. There is a different kind of practice. So listen every single day. Listen every single day. And obviously I will also share some videos in the group. Okay, and listen, just listen. For the first time when you will listen, you will not be able to understand what they're saying. It's a very common thing. Even with myself, the same thing has happened. That when I had tried to learn spoken English, at that time I would listen to the speeches, and believe me, I would not understand anything what they're trying to say. But still I forced myself, no, I have to listen to this thing, though I don't understand, because my teacher had said so. They just listen, and listening will do two things for you. Number one, others will speak and you will be able to understand them, this exercise. And second is that it will improve pronunciation. How it will do it, I will speak in the class about it, discuss in the class about it. But this listening exercise will improve pronunciation in you. The way you pronounce words, it will improve if you listen to some speeches of someone. Just listen, don't do anything else. Just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just listen. That's all. So let's summarize the topic. That number one is that you have to speak, be it wrong, no problem, but speak. Second, read every single day and increase vocabulary. And third is that listen, every single day listen to someone. Okay, that will help you a lot. So these are the three things which you have to do if you want to improve yourself. And if you want to learn spoken English, then you have to every single day focus on these three things. Three things every single day. That's all. Thank you so much.